common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Yeah.
Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. What's going on? Hasta la vista. 235. Sarah, Hunter, Martin, Luigi, Zimmy I saw earlier, Lloyd. Just wanted to get on here and give a couple quick updates. I think last time I was on here, we had a sell-off, and I thought that was a correction ending, and it was. Maybe we did a 1-2-1-2, so we'll go over that. The Big Breezy. What's up, Rob? So, first of all, let's jump in here. Let's go to some our SPY. What was it, on Friday and today we're actually overbought on the SPY. You can see here after my last green oversold. We a little higher last week on all the banking news, but now we're back to a sell, so I'm not too excited about stocks here short term. Looks like we could try the downside again. Maybe just test the lows of last week, I'm not sure. But as I said, I'm kind of stock thinking a little bit lower here. Normally that would lead crypto lower, but crypto's been a safe haven, as we all know. Here's QQQ, technometers at 49. It had a good week last week with lower interest rates. So, but again, it looks like maybe QQQ could pull back a little bit. So we're going to watch those things. We'll come back to stocks here in a minute. I think everybody here is probably a little bit more interested in crypto at the moment. So here's the Bitcoin chart, 48 on the technometer. Make sure we can see the top of that chart. We came off that last point of support. You can see here we've been trading it pretty well. I did earlier do a list of closed trades for 23. We've got, what is it, we're about 12 winners and 1 break even, I think it was. So doing well in the crypto so far this year, big gains behind us. Let's see what more we can do here. But again, Bitcoin USD, technometer 48, 50 is considered overbought. I'll show what I think maybe is an Elliott wave count. Let's see if we can work a little bit higher here, maybe in the next day or so. Let's go to Ethereum, USD. Same type of thing here. Ethereum a little weaker. Some of these alts a little weaker here off these highs. Technometer 49. So we're definitely getting to a point where this rally could slow. Sideways or slight pullback is what I would expect. I don't think it'll be anything major. Big Breezy doing GAN and Elliott wave. I do quite a bit of Elliott wave as well since about 1980. Used to talk with Mr. Prechter direct. $50 a minute back then. So appreciate you coming here and respecting my opinion. We will do the dollar here in a minute. Let's slide to the Elliott wave count. So far, so good maybe on Elliott wave. This is kind of, I've got a little jumboed here, but you can see in the gold yellow, I thought we completed a 1-2 and we were headed higher. Last time I was live, we was finishing up this second blue 1-2 down there at 24,000. If you can see the white arrow. If that's the case, we were headed for a wave 3 up. Now, could get interesting here because we're getting more overbought. So I don't know if we're doing completing a triangle here, then headed for one more rally, maybe above 29,000, maybe closer to 30, and that might be the end of the second blue wave. So I am watching that. I did share in the Discord earlier. Let's go to a 15-minute chart, zoom in on the last couple days. I showed that possibly I thought we just ended a blue wave 4 triangle, and maybe, as I said, headed up one more time before on trades. We're probably going to take profits and look for some type of pullback. Let's go here to the 1-hour chart and see if we're going to get some type of pullback. And hopefully this doesn't end any type of a major top. I mean, again, with stocks not looking well, I'm not sure if stocks collapse. That gives us more scares on the banking. And then crypto ignites. Hard to take profits here on crypto when we've got the major banking problems. So that's something we got to contend with, because Bitcoin could rock and roll the upside quickly if we're not careful here. I don't want to get caught flat-footed. Yeah, chemo is $50 a month and like 84, 85. So you didn't want to ask them about the weather or anything. You just ask them details quick. Let's go back to DXY. I followed by the UUP ETF. I've been leaning bearish if you follow my weekend reviews. So today we're down again. I think dollar could head lower. But again, if we do find support here, my technometer is closer to oversold. We could rally up one more time to the 29 level. So I think for the dollar, it's important right here, right now, to see what's going on. On the ending diagonal, I can see what you're saying there, Sarah. That is something that I'm watching that I had off here to the side. So that definitely could be the case. That means the rally we had up here that I thought was a triangle really is more of a ending fifth wave, which means the top's already in back here, and we have a pullback maybe to 24. So yeah, I can see that. But I'll monitor that probably later today. Let's go to a couple more crypto charts. We've been long BNB from 286. So let's bring up Bitcoin or BNB Tether Binance. Bring up the 9-month chart. You can see here 286 was our last buy. We have made some money trading BNB. Technometer 46.8. It did reach 50.35, which is normally a sell. That was around 328. So again, we're still on BNB. Would like to see one more little surge higher if we could get it. Not sure if we will. Let's look at Litecoin, Tether, Binance. I didn't save, actually. We had a couple trades here. Let me fix this real quick, because I sold 87.80. I must have not have saved this because I fixed it before I did a TikTok video. And then we bought back at 80.80. And then actually I just got stopped out at 81 just yesterday. So net, I believe we're up about 5% on fix that. We're up about 5% on Litecoin trades, and currently standing aside. Technometer's neutral. Not much to add on Litecoin. BMDA, Ben. I don't know if that is a stock symbol. I don't recognize BMDA. I do not trade that. I'm going to have to add the symbol. I'll have to add that when I'm done. VET we can do. VET. Tether Binance. 9 months. Hold on, because my mouse is getting a little slow. There's VET, Tether, Binance. Technometer 45.5. Did go bullish exactly on March 8th at the low. So not much to add down there at, that was the last buy point. These alts are a little bit slow here, so not sure what more of these alts can do right here. Maybe if Bitcoin can hold in, then alts will try to come alive. Bitcoin 27,780, so I was hoping we could get above 28,000 here while I'm live, but that doesn't appear going to happen. Here's Gala, Tether, Binance. Technometer neutral 44. Last buy, as I shown last time I believe I was live, was a 0.035. Not much more to add at Gala. Some of those charts don't look quite as good as Bitcoin, obviously. Big Breezy, let me give you a wrench. We got Link, Tether, Binance. Haven't been trading Link here recently, so chart not really marked up here with the Tether, Binance, but you can see the OP is hitting new lows here while price is holding. That's a little friendly. The last buy would have been March 5th, right around 680. So not much going on there. Not much to add on Link. Chart, as you know, a little slow to react here. Wish it was a little more exciting. You're welcome. So again, let's look at Elliott wave counts here. I mean, I'm really anxious to stay on top of this here shortly, because I think down there at 15.4 was possibly a completed wave 4, so we're headed to new all-time highs. Don't want to get ahead of myself, but that could be the case here. So we did the 1-2. Maybe we're finishing a 1 up here. Again, get that pullback that Sarah mentioned, 24, 25,000. And then we're ready to really rock and roll. A stock sell-off could give us that wave 2 down on crypto, unless everyone gets concerned with the banks, and then maybe crypto takes off. So hard to say. Nick's in there. Nick and I are in the patreon.com/learncrypto, $40 a month. Real-time trades. Take profits, stop levels, you name it. We do have some stops and oppositions. They are pretty tight. Ethereum is extremely tight here. As I mentioned, Litecoin, I got stopped out of at 81. It's 79.05. Bitcoin stops about currently over 1,000 lower, but I might be raising that. So we'll watch that as well. So that's all I've really got. It's 225. I want to be ready for the stock closing in case a couple clients need me. Again, working with a London hedge fund here shortly. Got some big accounts coming on the stock side, been working on, so happy about that. I trade stocks through Charles Schwab. We do trade crypto through trading APIs. If you need any help, let me run my disclaimer because I am a registered investment advisor.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns.
As always, do your own research. This is not individual investment advice. Anybody got any more requests? I would roll through a couple more here because I'm not that busy. ZEC, haven't brought that up in a while. Zcash. There is Zcash not doing well, went to a new low here 2 weeks ago. OP went to new lows. Actually, OP's at a new low today. So possibly it's trying to find support here in the next day or two. Maybe you could key off that 29.90 level if you wanted a short-term trade with very little risk. I mean, this could be a spring and a test. I'd hate to trade that because it has been relatively much weaker. But definitely you can call that a selling climax. You can call this a spring and a test. And here at the OP, compared to March 9th, we are hitting new lows. Price is holding. So maybe down here at 34, 33, it could be a buy with a stop at the lows from March 10th. So be careful with that one, but that one's a slight possibility. Let me save that. Matic also was doing extremely well, and now it has slowed up again. Tether Binance. Really slowed up here in the last 2 weeks after some quick weakness. 42.7 technometer. I don't have much to add on Matic. Would like to see another oversold reading and a chance to buy that one, but not yet. LYXC I do have, but I have it only for consolidated, which I'm having some problems with, so I'll need to add LYXC. The same with MVIS. I do not have that in the system. I made a note of that. ADA, Tether Binance. I had shown OP hit a new low down here on the 8th. We responded to that a little bit, but again, a little bit slow on some of these. So not sure on 88. Looks a little bit lower, I would think, short term. FTM, Tether Binance. What's up, Rat Rod? There's some previous support and resistance on FTM that I had in previous. You can see here on March 9th and 10th, OP goes to new low, price isn't. So I think that 32 level is probably pretty good support. I would key off that, especially if I could get a buy signal here in the next week or so. Well, let's look at ADA Bitcoin for Pronto. Pronto will give you a blue wrench. There's ADA Bitcoin, and that chart does not look very well at all. New lows OP, new low price, not oversold. So that chart not looking well on ADA Bitcoin, obviously. Bitcoin is flexing too much here. All right, that's all I've got. So again, stock indicators look like this rally needs to work sideways to lower. I almost think that keeps Bitcoin somewhat bid because of the move to safety. We're going to look at HEX USDC here. HEX still holding in nicely on the gains. Shout out to Frank. That one's holding up well. Let's hope for another surge higher in HEX as well. So again, that's all I got. I'm going to run a couple commercials for our Patreon and also for our private client group where we're managing assets. So if you don't want to watch those, make your move and head out, or otherwise a couple commercials, and I'll catch you the next day or two. Probably Nick and I will be here on a dual show here also as well the next day or so. So good trading and talk to you soon.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365, 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100 plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight. Let's see.